again, everyone, and welcome to Farm Bureau's Voices of Agriculture, coming to you this week from the headquarters of the Tennessee Farm Bureau Federation in Columbia, Tennessee. I'm Lee Maddox. On our program, we bring you some Tennessee highlights from the National FFA Convention in Indianapolis. Plus, the state's young farmers take their annual Young Farmer Fall Educational Tour. And the state's Ag and Environment and Conservation Commissioners take a tour of farms in the Mid-State. And we hear why kids enjoy growing up on the farm, and a veteran salute to a farmer from the greatest generation. But first, hundreds of Tennessee FFA members and advisors were in Indianapolis for the 91st Annual National FFA Convention and Expo, where it was definitely an unforgettable experience. Amy Beckham has that story.
A great convention. So proud to see all the great folks from Tennessee here. The breakfast this morning was phenomenal. Been really proud of the way our students have prepared. Our state officers have been working hard with the delegate process. So I think convention has been great. Love the theme this year of Just One and how that speaks to young people and the power that they have to be in a huge organization and to see how big it is, but to know they're one part in the organization is really important too.
This has been a tremendous convention. I don't know if you've heard, but there have been some pretty big faces here this week. Garth Brooks kicked off the week in a tremendous fashion, as only he would do best. And we're actually going to bookend the week with a visit from the president himself, President Donald Trump. All between that, we've also had just tremendous FFA members representing their home states, as well as what this organization truly is.
More than 67,000 members, supporters, and guests attended the 91st National FFA Convention and Expo. And not only did Garth Brooks and President Trump join the event, but other notable individuals included U.S. Secretary of Agriculture, Sonny Perdue, and U.S. Secretary of Education, Betsy DeVos. Secretary DeVos took time to tour the well-known career and trade show that covers more than 250,000 square feet and allows more than 400 exhibiting companies to network and build agriculture awareness for the next generation of leaders. Universities are also a part of the expo, and universities from Tennessee included the University of Tennessee at Knoxville and the University of Tennessee at Martin, as well as folks from Tennessee Tech. Now for Tennessee FFA members, the Tennessee Breakfast is a special event to recognize national competitors and see familiar faces from the home state.
Tennessee Breakfast is really important because it gives us a chance to recognize those students who have worked so hard this year and this week. So at this breakfast, we recognize those national competitors and state winners because we are so proud of the members that Tennessee has, and it just gives us a chance to show our appreciation to the members, advisors, and supporters of FFA. As a state officer, we serve as delegates for Tennessee, and so that means that we go to the delegate business sessions and decide what National FFA should do for the upcoming year. So we create amendments to the things that are already in place, and we can also create new things for National FFA to implement this upcoming year.
There's 475 delegates serving all across the nation, and depending on the state's membership across the state, depends on how many delegates you get. Our state has 9 delegates, so we have a regional officer who's actually serving as a delegate with us this week. The way it works is we all have these business sessions after the big sessions where all the keynote speakers come and they give their retiring addresses. We stay in the room afterwards and we start working on all the different delegate process and all the business sessions. So it starts by using parliamentary procedures, and we can vote on all the amendments we want to make, and the changes we can make for the future of our organization to hopefully make them the best that we can. Being able to connect with people all across the nation and seeing how every association is a little bit different and how we're all trying to benefit the future of agriculture in our own individual states, it's just something that's amazing to be able to see.
Every year, the National FFA organization invites the sitting president, no matter the political affiliation, to bring remarks at National Convention. And this year, President Trump accepted the invitation.
The greatest and most important days for the American farmer are yet to come. And you will take us there, you will take us to new levels.
To have a president that recognizes the impact that those young people can have on agriculture and the future of our country is just incredible. And I think that it will be a really wonderful way to end the convention this week and let those members hear from someone who understands they are the future and that that's coming from the president.
In 1991, I was a delegate myself at the National Convention in Kansas City, and we got to see George Bush speak, President George Bush. And so it's been since then that a president has visited the National Convention. So I'm so excited for these folks to see the Commander-in-Chief and to hear his words, and the fact that our president took time to come visit young people and the importance of agriculture. I hope they realize just what a big deal this is for our president to be here.
And truly a great experience for nearly 1,000 Tennessee FFA members. And our congratulations again to Murray Perkins of the Paris FFA chapter on his National Proficiency Award in Diversified Livestock Production. Up next, young farmers tour East Tennessee.